My friends, welcome back to 200 3D CAD models in FreeCAD series. Today I want to work on exercise 68. Now exercise 68 is 3 walls and build it easily without the technical drawing. So I am going to keep the technical drawing open on my other monitor and hide it from here, and let's start drawing the model 68. I want to start on the front face to build the back wall first, and that would be on XZ plane. And the end of the rectangle is kind of, it will be a chamfer. I don't have a chamfer tool here. What I can do, delete that, make line. All right, this is it. And so the vertically it is 50 millimeter high. Okay. And horizontally it is 40 millimeter width. All right, now this distance horizontally is 20 and vertically, so that's the wall. So there is a hole somewhere here. Let's go ahead and fix that. Now this hole, it says the diameter is 10 there. Now this point is 20 millimeter down from the top. Ooh, what did I do? 20. And from the side, this distance is 10 there. So that's my back wall. I'm going to rename that as sketch back wall and extrude that for 10. It will come towards me. So there. So that's my back wall. The next I want to work on the side wall, which will be on YZ plane. And I want to see if I can do it from here. Just like that, it will be on this side. So let's go ahead and draw another wall on YZ plane. There. And again it will be basic rectangle with the fillet at the end. I want to keep the constraint preserving sketch fillet, and then the end is radius 10. All right, there will be a hole in that corner from the same center, which is diameter 10. The length of this wall, now I'll have to be careful because the length is coming from the corner, which is 50, and the height, so let me hide this root real quick, and height of this wall is 20. All right, that's a fully constrained sketch, and I want to extrude that for 10. It will come towards me, which the way I want it. So there it is. Awesome. Now there is a third sketch that I'll have to do. On that one, I'm debating if I should pull it from XY to up or from XZ to forward, like towards me. I will go with XY to up and then update it later. So I'm gonna build that from bottom up. It will be on XY plane, and it is going to be rectangle first, and then this end will be actually half circle. All right, this radius is 10, and there it's a hole. I did it from bottom up is because this end, if I did it from, say, from XZ towards me, this would end up being a fillet, and fillet is not, um, let's put it this way. FreeCAD has exactophobia when it comes to filleting, so I wanted to do it within the sketch. Now there are some updates coming up on FreeCAD 0.22, really great updates that's coming up soon, I hope, and that will change everything, the way we sketch and stuff like that. So it's so exciting. I cannot wait for the new updates to come up. Until then, we will have to deal with this exactophobia of filleting in FreeCAD with some delicacy. All right, there it is, fully constrained sketch. I want to pull that up all the way to here. Okay, so that's 20. So this is 20. We did that. I could have, now if you noticed, I built the sketch from this side. So from here, which I could do it from this edge. But since I'll be combining them anyway, so it did not matter. It was easier for me to draw everything from the origin. So sometimes we can go a little bit off the script, but eventually end up at the same target. All right, final thing is to cut things like that to make this object complete, and I want to do that on XZ plane. So the last part is requiring 3 sketches, and that's because we wanted to make it exact to the notch. All right, on this one I want to pull in this line, so I can have that point, and this line, so I can have this end point. Then now I'm gonna hide this sketch and hide this extrude. Actually, essentially hide everything. Okay, this sketch is the negative sketch. All right, so I will be cutting this down, and it comes some part. Actually, I have, so this is the part that I will be cutting down. So let's make that particle. This point comes from this edge, so we need to have that reference built in as well. Now let's hide that, and I want to place it on this line. So this point will be on this, right? The only thing left, I believe, is the height of this, which is, I'm going to say 10. All right, so we got the sketch cut out, or like cut away. Either way, we'll be cutting it down. I want to extrude that, so it will be towards me by 20. And now let's bring this back and see where this. So I want to make a cut. I want to keep this part and delete this part and make a cut. There, that's what I wanted. Let's bring back 2 other parts. It looks like the object that we have in the corner. As you can see, the final thing is to make a union, and then using the fusion and refine it a little bit. So take a few extra lines out of our way, will make it look good, and then rename that as our final object. This is pretty great. As usual, I did this object built in part. It would be easily can be done in part design as well. So I don't want to express any intention that any of these 2 workbenches is inferior in any other way. So they are like, they can do the same thing equally efficiently, but I prefer part workbench. So to that comment that will come up in a day or two, like it can be done in part design as well. Yes, it can be done in part design as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you later. Bye.